at NTLP. One of the highlights of my life so far.
It's the best experience any teenager can actually have, to be honest.
I go to a lot of camps, so I kind of know what to expect because they're all similar in some way. But this one isn't similar in any way to any camp. So
it's very innovative how they use different activities to bring the groups closer together. Even though it's only for just one weekend, it seems like I can carry this experience on through my life.
There's nowhere else you'll find this experience in 3 days. You meet so many new people, you get to meet amazing staff, hear from the best speakers, participate in great workshops, and really learn to find something new about yourself that you might not have realized before, but you also learn you have the ability to really go out and inspire people.
It's all about showing the students that it's possible to interact with other people who are different from you in a positive and affecting way, and that you can actually influence other people and change their lives.
You can't get this at school, you can't get it in your community, not in this dynamic. Not this intense, in a positive way, a positive, intense way.
It is the National Teen Leadership Program's mission to motivate all youth to change the world. Our life-changing programs inspire teens to see themselves and their peers differently, to realize their potential and become more engaged in the world around them. Their experience starts at check-in when students are welcomed by our enthusiastic all-alumni staff, some of whom have been with the program since it began nearly 20 years ago. These amazing individuals have been so inspired by NTLP that they actually pay their room and board for the privilege to volunteer. You would not believe how much we pack into 3 days. From Friday morning until Sunday afternoon, students hear from the best motivational speakers, attend interesting workshops, and participate in interviews with business professionals and a college and career fair. Also, a wide variety of group sessions, all designed around the concepts of leadership, diversity, taking personal responsibility, overcoming obstacles, communication skills, and teamwork. NTLP programs are open to all students in grades 8 through 12. Students who attend might already be involved leaders, or they might come thinking that they are not the leadership type. They have the opportunity to break down barriers by interacting with students from every walk of life. An inspirational closing ceremony rounds out the NTLP weekend, where amazing students are given awards for their contributions to their communities and their excellence in scholastics and extracurricular activities.
That even at their young age, 13 and 14, that they can do this stuff. And that's all that they need is just for us to be there and let them know they can do it, and just give them a little bit of resources, and they just take off. So.
There were a lot of really good speakers, and they all showed us how to achieve our goals by bringing our leadership back to our communities and our schools.
But for these next few days, I challenge you to open your mind and really look at it. What are you doing? How are you living? And how will you live for the rest of your life? There are a lot of wonderful people here that want to do some amazing things with you, but nobody can make you do anything. Nobody can make you be cool, cruel, or kind. This experience is what you put into it.
Give students an opportunity to not only be themselves, but we give them an opportunity to challenge themselves. I've been staffing for, off and on 10 years now, and it's just amazing to me the amount of diversity that these camps provide. You come and you learn so much. That's such a short period of time. It changes your life forever.
The 3-day camp is really the springboard, from it. The students that seem to come here seem to really sort of get these marching orders to go back to community and affect change. It isn't just about, okay, let me sit back and be a bystander and receive all this experience. It seems like they really get an understanding that they are charged with going back and doing some work.
2 students literally came up to me and said it's the most important thing they've ever done. It's the greatest thing they've ever experienced. And student after student said, it was fun, it made a difference, they can't wait to come back.
I feel pretty inspired right now to go back and try to make a difference to what we learned.
But my favorite thing is always the last group session, because I love seeing the dynamic of the group from the very first one to the very last, whether it's an interactive one, whether it's a personal activity. It's just so awesome to see how far they've come in the short couple of days. It always makes you like a really proud group leader, and you're just really happy for them, really excited, really inspired by them that they've changed so much, or that their views or outlooks have changed so much in such a short amount of time.
The National Teen Leadership Program is an environment and a culture of positivity, and it's something you don't get to see every day.
for me, it's just I need that reminder every year of how inspiring people can be and, you know, how diverse this world is. And that's why I love coming back to NTLP, because there's no greater reminder than that.
The reason why I come back is I'm creating my legacy as a staff member. And so NTLP is definitely beyond the 3 days, because, you know, I'm dropping a pebble in the water with 13 kids that I get to see once or twice a summer.
You know, it's an experience that I'll always remember, and I met a lot of great people here, you know, and I came here kind of with the, you know, closed-minded sort of approach, and, you know, it's just, you know, I can't really explain it, just the joy that it gives me. You know what I mean?
It was such an amazing experience so far to see that it's not only leadership they're talking about, is to be really for us to be better people and not just feel that we are stuck as teenagers, that we are actually something, you know, more important. I think that's really what NTLP so far has taught me as a leadership program. So it's me being a better leader, but also a better person.
There is nowhere else you can find this experience. You can't buy it, you can't find it on the internet. You really have to come.
You won't regret it. It is such a great time. You learn more than you think that you could in a way that you won't learn just sitting in a classroom. You know, it's so much more than that. It's just amazing.